I was watching a Brazilian movie about a jazz singer, very beautiful woman, and she was married to a man whose mother was a narcissist. So the mother um, found the son's weak spots and started molding him into being a narcissist too. Her husband had passed on and she had no money, so she made her son run for mayor, and of course he didn't get elected. A big, huge scandal happened with him and his wife. He was a narcissist too, and his wife was very beautiful, and she was a jazz musician, and she sang so beautifully that one day her friend said to her, "Come on stage," and she started singing, and the friend hired her, and the husband was extremely jealous because now he couldn't control her, and now she found something else to focus on except for him. So narcissists always want attention, right? So he wasn't getting the attention from her, and he treated her very poorly, like he was treating her like she was his property, and he could do whatever he wanted to her, and she didn't like. He made her stay home and didn't work, and he would go out and do whatever he wanted to, and then come home and bother her, and I just treated her foul. Um, Lots of bad narcissistic values this guy had. And then one day she decided, oh, she really liked to sing on stage, so she started singing at her friend's club, and the club started pulling in a lot of people, and the husband was very jealous of this, as narcissists are. They don't want to see you shine. They want to be the ones to shine, and how dare you be who you truly are, while they sit at home and sulk and feel pity for themselves because, oh, poor me, I'm the one that's hurting. You should do whatever I tell you because that's how it's going to be. And it's sort of like bullying his way with this jazz musician, his wife, and really trying to dominate her, and making sure that she didn't leave the house and she was always home, making sure nobody else wanted her, making sure that she was locked up all the time, and he would come and go as he pleased, and really making her like his prisoner type of thing. And it just kind of triggered me, like some of the stuff that she was going through. And out of jealousy, one day she decided that she would go and tell him that she wanted to be a jazz musician, and she wanted to go to New York, and that she was hired to go to New York. And her friends were happy for her, and she was happy for herself. And so the husband decided he didn't want to let her go. The husband decided that he was the one that was more important than she was, because now it turned into big jealousy. He was jealous of her. How dare her leave me? Like, he was also insecure, because narcissists are usually people who are very hurt and don't know how to heal, and they take it out on other people because they think that bullying people and being in control of who they are and other people, that it's going to make them get their way. So yeah, he was a big bully, and he bullied her really badly in their marriage. And he ended up one day just meeting, like, her friends and her were celebrating on the beach, and he just showed up out of nowhere, out of jealous envy and spite, and sort of let his rage through a bullet, and she ended up passing away. And so now he had to go to court and was lying all the time about he didn't do anything to her. And he had to go to court, and he was lying, and his mother lied on the court. And of course all these narcissists that were telling lies against the woman that passed on, the jazz musician, his wife, and was trying to defend the mother and her son, both narcissistic, and were defending both of them. And they and the guy got off. Like the jury let the guy go because of the stuff that his mother said, that he would never harm anybody and he wouldn't do this and that and the other. But then the girl's good friends came about and started telling, the true story about how the husband was very abusive and very controlling and didn't want to see the wife shine, and decided, it was going to either be him or her. So the true story came out. So it's pretty good to see that justice played out, and like when stuff like this happens to people in their lives, when people are harming people and bullying people and thinking because they can bully them into getting their way, these people get away with a lot of stuff. And most of these people, most empaths and people who are loving and caring, kind of give in to bullies because they don't know how to stand up for themselves, and bullies know that. That's why they come across so harsh with empaths, right? So just take care and stand your ground.